What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back with another e-bike review, this time from Hovsco, and it's the Hovsco Hovscout bike. This e-bike is a pricey one, but I believe it's worth every penny. So let's go over some of the specifications real quick while we're taking a walk around this beautiful bike. And I chose this green because I think it very closely resembles my fiance's Mustang GT, which is a beautiful, just shiny metallic green. It looks amazing. This thing is a very capable bike. The maximum payload capacity of this, 450 pounds, which means it can actually hold me with no trouble at all. The top speed on this is limited to about 20 miles an hour, but you can call them. From what I understand, you can call the company after you purchase it, and they can walk you through the unlock process to get it up a little faster. Now, if you want to go faster using pedal assist, I believe it'll go up to about 27, 28 miles an hour with pedal assist. And speaking of pedal assist, this is supposed to have a torque sensor, which measures how much pressure you're putting onto the pedals. And then it adjusts the way the motor responds to your pedaling in real time to make it feel like you're not just pedaling thin air, but you're actually pedaling the bike. This has a 750 watt motor that's about 1,023 watts peak power. That's your Sato rear hub motor right there. And over here, we've got your Shimano gears. We have a Shimano shifter, and we have hydraulic Tektro brakes. The range on this is approximately 40 to 60 miles. It's a 26-inch by 4-inch fat tire bike, and it has front and rear independent suspension, and the charge time from empty is approximately 4 hours. Water resistance is IPX4, and the weight is approximately 71 pounds. Now, before we get too far into the bike, there's a cool feature that I just fell in love with on this thing. You turn the key, right? And then you flip this little lever down here, and the battery pops out. Well, it pops out, I guess, if you don't have the wheel turned. Let's try that again. Battery pops out. Okay, great. Who cares? It's a removable battery. Yes, but you see this button right here? Let's push it. It's an LED light. It's got 120 LEDs in there, and it's 104 degrees today and super bright, so that's not going to do much good for you today, but it strobes, or you have 3 different power levels to make it brighter as you go. And then to put the battery back in, it just slides right back in the bottom here, pops back in, turn the key back to the lock position, and you're done. Nice to have an emergency flashlight. You never know when you might need it. Moving up to the business end of things, you got a really nice LCD display. I'll go ahead and turn that on. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. It is super, super bright and hot out here today, but this is a gorgeous LCD display that is laid out really, really well. You do have a headlight up here. You push it and hold it, I believe. There it is. And like I said, hard to see, but that headlight comes on and it works really, really well. Hold it again and it turns off. You do have a tail light, but not a brake light. You just push this, turns it on. It runs on 2 AAA batteries, so you will need to replace those batteries. But it's that simple to turn on your tail lights. It does not have turn signals. Like I said, hydraulic disc brakes, Shimano shifter, and then you have your pedal assist modes up and down, and then you have your power button. You hold it, turn it off, and turn it back on. Now that we got all of the details out of the way, why don't we take it for a ride? I need to point out before we get going that I rode this last night just for fun. I wanted to take it out. It's a beautiful bike, one of the most beautiful e-bikes I've ever had sent to me. It's absolutely stunning, and I hope that the video does the paint justice. It's just a gorgeous bike. I probably rode it about 5 miles yesterday, and I plan on doing at least another 4 or 5 miles today. This is another one of my most favorite bikes ever. And you've got a thumb throttle right here. You just push it and go. All right, let's take her for a spin, shall we? Ooh. That's one of the things I really like about this bike. When you hit the throttle, it goes. I'm not sure I've ever gone off-road over here before, but why don't we try it out? Very nice, not a problem. Yeah, this thing handles off-road like it's nobody's business. It does not care about the gravel or going off into the grass. It just goes. It just goes. And we've already hit 20 miles an hour. That was fast. No time at all to get to 20 miles an hour on this. Let's take it, you gotta watch for the rattlesnakes out here though. I'm gonna be kind of gentle through here. You can really feel that suspension doing a lot of work for you over here, guys. This is a great suspension setup. Let's hit that, not a problem. We're going through very soft, sandy surfaces now, and it looks like we're about to try to climb some rocks. I don't know how it's gonna do on this. Oh! Well, I didn't quite make it. That was not exactly what I was looking to do. Come on, up, there we go. Oh, I kind of want to try that again, guys. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair. Woo! I think we can make it up those rocks. I really do. All right, I'm gonna try it again. I shouldn't. I've never done this before. I've never tried going. I've never tried going up some steep rocks like this. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we made it. Oh, the camera, not so much. Oh man. And the brakes? Well, the brakes are phenomenal. All right. I did ride the bike last night, but I didn't take it off-roading. Here's a big hole. Not a problem. To this bike, it's like, big hole? Nah. Wow. Brakes? Oh yeah. Yeah. And then she's gone again. Wow. 13 miles an hour in the dirt and sand, back onto gravel. Whoa! Pedaling feels natural. I like that torque sensor, I really do. Oh, I think I just cut yeah, I just cut up my leg. Dang. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It'll be all right. Golly. Whether you're pedaling or just using the throttle, it's just a fun bike, man. Really. Oh yeah, I did. I cut my leg up. Probably shouldn't be wearing shorts when you're doing e-bike reviews, you know? Bad things could happen, especially when you're doing them on gravel roads. Oh man, I love this bike. Love this bike. Back off-road again. Not a problem, man. Are you serious? This bike does not care. Okay. Uncharted terrain. Those were rocks. I just went over some rocks. Okay. Well, so far so good. Oh, here's a spot I've never been to before. Why don't we take it off-road and see what's up here? I don't even know what's back here. We'll check it out real quick though. Oh, sand. Lots of sand. Not a problem. A lot of times when I bring bikes out, if I hit any sand, it's over, man. Like that's a wrap. Sand is like a bad thing. You get stuck, it'll start flopping all over the place, you lose control. I'm not sure I want to go any further out here because like I said, there really are rattlesnakes out here. We've got quite a few of them. So we should probably get out of this and get back on the road. This thing is an absolute monster, man. I love this. Whoa! Oh, I almost lost it. I did, I almost lost it. Oh. Thank God I didn't. That would have hurt. That would have really, really hurt. All right, let's get this thing out on the flat road. Let's see how it does on the pavement. I'll tell you, if it can handle this type of terrain like it's doing, the pavement's not going to be an issue for this bike at all. So, hell, man, I'm already doing 21, 22. I'm not even pedaling that hard. Not pedaling hard at all. All right, let me get off the pedals. Let me hit the throttle itself. Let's see what the throttle can do for us. 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Not bad. Maintaining 19 miles an hour. That's not a problem. And I gotta show you the foot pedals, the things, the things that your feet sit on to pedal. On this bike, they're made of metal and they have spikes. That's what cut up my leg. Again, no fault of the bikes. That's my own stupidity for wearing shorts to go ride a bike. But the point of this is to tell you those metal spikes really grip into your shoes, so that while you're pedaling, especially when you get pedaling fast, I'm doing 22 miles an hour right now, 21, 20, 19. Well, it's a big hill, guys, hell. But what I'm trying to tell you, 18, 19, 20, see, the torque sensor is kicking in. It knows that I need more power, and it's helping me to get up this hill, and I'm maintaining 19 miles an hour, no problem at all. But the spikes on these metal footrests, they dig into your shoes so that your shoes don't slip off of the foot pedals. How nice is that? This is a nice bike, a very premium e-bike, guys. Definitely a contender for #1 on my list of all-time favorite e-bikes ever. This is premium. And you know what the best part is? If you get tired of pedaling, kind of like I am right now, but I'm actually out here trying to get some exercise too, you can just hit the throttle. Just let the bike do the work for you. That's really nice. When you need a little break, just let the bike do it for you. Super nice. What a smooth ride. Let's hit this corner. Yeah, there's that roll that I was talking about. You feel the tires are not inflated enough. I should put some more air in them for doing stuff like this. Here we are, 22 miles an hour. Smooth as silk. Relatively quiet, even considering that it's got these big fat tires. Really knobby tires. And a lot of e-bikes, they do not have torque sensors. That torque sensor is a game changer. If you've ridden a bike without a torque sensor, and then you go out and you ride one with a torque sensor, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. That torque sensor makes it to where when you're going fast, like I'm going 20 miles an hour right now, I'm gonna start pedaling, but guess what? I can feel the tension while I'm pedaling, even at 20 miles an hour. On a bike that does not have a torque sensor, that's not the case. You get up to about 15 miles an hour and you really start pedaling, you get nothing. It doesn't even feel like you're pedaling. It's like you're pedaling thin air and your feet feel like they're gonna slip off the pedals. And it can be an uncomfortable situation at those speeds. But with a torque sensor, even right now I'm doing 18, 19, 20, and I'm pedaling, and it still feels like there's torque, there's tension there, something for me to pedal on. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world. It figures. I stopped recording and a dog came after me. That is a person riding a bike's worst enemy right there is dogs, man. I don't know what it is about dogs, but they can't help but chase bicycles. Like, if they see you on a bicycle, man, they are coming after you. And I'm sure he's a sweet dog, you know what I mean? He's a German Shepherd. He looked like a nice dog, but when they see you on a bike, oh, they're coming for you, man. They're coming for you. We got horses and goats over there. It's a cool place, guys. And you can't beat the smell of some fresh country air. And that's why I love getting on these e-bikes and going out and testing them. There's a lot of people looking for e-bikes, but nobody knows which one is right for them. And of course, I can't tell you which one is right for you. All I can do is give you my opinion based on the bikes that I'm sent, the ones that I try out. And so far, I've loved all of them. These are some great bikes. But like I said, this one right here, this one's a contender for top place for sure. This, it's a nice bike. So there's 10 miles on the Hovsco e-bike, the Hovsco Hovscout. I think that's how you pronounce it. But before I let you go, I gotta show you these spikes. This is what I was talking about. These are metal. These aren't your traditional plastic pedals. These are like aluminum pedals, and they got these sharp spikes, which, like I said, are great because they really dig into your shoe so your foot doesn't slip. The only downside to it is if you're not paying attention, and yeah, it can get you. So just be aware of that. Other than that though, man, God, this bike is an absolute blast to ride. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely check the link below this video to check out one of these for yourself. It's not the only model they've got. They got plenty of other options to choose from if you're interested. And I can definitely tell you with confidence, they build a quality e-bike. I love that battery with the built-in flashlight. I know it's kind of like, okay, it's cool, but hey, what if you end up stuck somewhere in the middle of the night? You can use that light to strobe to say, hey, you know, somebody's coming by, maybe they'll help you, or at least make sure it draws enough attention to you that people don't maybe run you over. So I think it's great to have a battery. It's got a built-in flashlight. You just never know when you're going to need it, especially, you know, an unintended power outage, like through a thunderstorm, a lightning storm or something. That's a big light with 120 LEDs in it. You could light up a room for quite a while on that big battery. Like I said, check the link below the video. Drop your comments below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you to Hovsco for sending me their Hovscout bike. Truly an epic bike. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.